Welcome to the season review or series review of She-Hulk. I have no idea if they're going to give her a season 2. Apparently, many people are kind of whispering about a season 2. Either way, let's get into it. The freaking last episode. All I gotta tell you is just straight up gibberish. Yeah, that is my reply. Straight up gibberish. Okay. So first things first is the thing that just pissed me off, where it's like, I want justice. Yeah, hear you guys being like, oh, well, She-Hulk, she did some messed up crap and she got very angry. And it's like, so let me get it straight. If anyone else did the same thing that she did, but it most likely wouldn't cause any damage, but she acted the same way as many other people acted. There will be one person who had normal person who get a bottle of champagne and throw at the damn screen. Oh, they get arrested because that's what basically She-Hulk did. Yeah, you might say property damage of the screens, but it's like, so what? Someone can do the same jack shit with the freaking damn champagne bottle with freaking liquid in there, and oh, look at that, I just damaged one screen. It burst open, the bottle burst open, and now all the champagne's on the other screens, which destroyed the screens. Oh my gosh. What, you're gonna let me get away with it? You're gonna let the person who threw the bottle get away with it? I don't think so. It's like, yeah, it's like, and I really hate the Department of Damage Control. They have been pieces of shit ever since freaking Spider-Man Homecoming. And I'm not even including the part of where Tony Stark funded them, and now they're doing help to fix the damages of many places that got hit. Even though when it comes to Sokovia, they getting do that shit. It's like, yeah, because like there's deaths in Sokovia. I'm pretty sure the city didn't get built, but I'm pretty sure that would have been millions and billions of dollars. But even so, I'm like, still though, you were supposed to fix. You didn't fix. You didn't fix. Well, your fix is giving us the Sokovia Accords. That's not fixing. That's being a dumbass and screwing things up even more. But anyways, yeah, so they arrested She-Hulk, they put She-Hulk in prison, and they gave her the same exact treatment as Blonsky, of where they're going to repress her powers. So as soon as they did that, well, that's it. No one gives a shit that her freaking privacy was invaded. And I'm like, that's not justice, folks. If you're going to freaking arrest her ass, that means that you also will do the same thing to the people who did shit to her. Just saying. That's real justice. You can't easily be like, oh, you shot a gun, you go to jail, but the person who he shot was also the person who stole millions of dollars and was now gonna now he's gonna use that money, get drugs, and sell drugs in the city. But yet you got the person who shot a guy. Isn't that awesome? But you didn't ask the question, why did you shoot the person? Is this person actually innocent? They both should go to jail. Not just one, both. But you're like, no, the guy who got shot, he'll be okay. Go to the hospital. Yep, and then he takes those millions of dollars, get drugs, then sell drugs to whoever he don't give a care. Kids want drugs? Here you go, kids. Dogs want drugs? Here you go. Dogs want drugs? Oh, well, the dog owner paid for it. It's like, yeah, you see how messed the fuck up you are? That's how messed the fuck up you are. Okay, so at least she got to be freed, but of course, like I said, she can't use her powers, which basically still screams the whole thing of, it is going to suppress her powers, or a transformation. That means that when it comes to freaking mutants, this is going to be a horrible issue right here. So basically, Hulk just fucked over the freaking mutants. Mutant kind get fucked over because of Hulk, or basically maybe even because of Blonsky, or maybe because of freaking. Not to mention, how in the world did he do it? Did he take it all? I'm jumping ahead, but I'm just saying, how the frick did they do it anyways? Yeah, alright, so she having some issues. She has her friend. They're trying to figure out who's or what so they can actually sue them all and take them down. And well, of course, news anchors are at her house. She goes to her parents' house. They go there too. And then she's like, I need a place to stay. So Blonsky gave her like anytime you want. So she goes over there. Blonsky's nowhere to be found, and he's not receiving his text message. But of course, well, they have some horrible reception anyways, and he did say anytime. Lo and behold, the thing that's going on is that the intelligentsia are so damn stupid that, well, Jen's friend was able to take the video that her mom showed and then post it up on Intelligentsia, and he just said, oh, great, fine, bro, yeah, you're invited, come over here to our conference. And it's like, wow, y'all dumbass. Wow, you dumbass. Wow. So she gets pugged because of, I'm gonna be a dude, even though I'm like, well, why in the world don't you just wear a mask and a freaking hoodie? I mean, it's like, yeah, you're behind a freaking TV, computer screen. Why in the world do you even need to actually reveal yourself? But here's everyone being completely stupid, actually wide open, showing their faces, and it's like, y'all stupid, y'all stupid, man. So Pug has to go in there, and then lo and behold, we get the reveal, and it's like, and you most likely figured out before me, but Todd actually is a part of the intelligentsia, and heck, he even runs it. So the sad truth of being like, and it's not even freaking damn leader. The leader is not even the freaking head of this damn ass organization. We can call it an organization. The fuck. Like the serious fuck. Just to get her blood. And it's like, yeah, well then, does that mean that you guys toyed around? Because, yeah, we'll get to what happens later. But, dude, that must mean that when she... Anyway, so she goes in. Yeah, Jen's friend goes in to save Pug because, well, oh good lord, bad reception. So she has to go in to save him. Jen wants to know what the fuck is going on and went inside, and lo and behold, she finds out that they are in freaking Blonsky's freaking retreat. The funnier part is that Blonsky does not know that they're intelligentsia and they did something messed up to She-Hulk, which I kind of would prefer that the freaking takedown could have been with the others. It's like, yeah, it's like if the freaking group is like, that's the thing that you kind of built up in episode 7. The group said, we're here for you, Jen, anything you need. I'm like, oh, well then the group should be in there kicking their ass. I'm just saying, if they're saying they with you, then everyone should be up there kicking ass, man. You don't need to all of a sudden, well, of course, well, you have Abomination, and then all of a sudden you have Todd becoming Hulk using the blood. Okay, sure, forget. Yeah, he's in synthetic, whatever. And then you have Titania showing up out of nowhere. What the fuck? And then Hulk shows up and it's like, okay. And Hulk actually goes against Abomination, even though it's like it's a big misunderstanding because he was trying to save Jen from getting hurt. And Jen is like, this is just way out of control. What the fuck? So, yep. And then the person who's watching, that isn't me, backed out to Disney Plus. And then she basically kicked it down, and then she went into Infinity War or something. So yeah, she was able to just swing her way in, and she was able to go into behind the scenes, and she went to the writing room. And now we get to have the nice little fun fact of who are the writers. What the fuck? So the amazing part is that we have 3 dudes in the damn writing room. Whoa, you got 3 damn ass dudes? What the motherfucker fuck is this? 3 dudes and they are not. You're going too far in this. Why are you stretching Pug like this? Why are you stretching every guy like this? It's like, you're telling me these 3 dumbasses aren't freaking saying shit. And it's like, yeah, you remember when I said the whole... Wait, did I say that? Yeah, I think so. It's the whole thing of where they're silent writers who won't say anything. Well, one of them's vocal. Yeah, one of them's vocal, but pretty sure they're just doing acting crap. Other hand, maybe these are just fakos, which I'm like, yeah. The writers basically made sure that they have fakos, so they just made a pocket universe that she's going in. But still, if this is actually the real writing team, and you have 3 dudes, the fuck? Like, seriously, the fuck? It's like, hey guys, usually I'm the one who has to return the man card, but you 3, give me your man card. Give me your man cards. Thank you. It's like, yeah, it's like, I'm the one for the first time ever being like, yeah, give me your man card. Give me your man cards, guys. Give me your man cards. You freaking betrayed mankind. You went to womankind. Well, I guess you're gonna get those. It's like, frick you, man, because you kind of dissed our asses, and it wasn't even a funny way of poking fun at our own selves. No, you did it for them, and you twisted the funniness that could have been with their whatever funniness. So for that, y'all guys get no man cards. Your man cards are gone. I have no idea how you'll get them back. I'm gonna give them to the console, then you talk to the console. And if you say money, well, they're just gonna pimp slap you and say, okay, fine, and give us triple or 5 times the money they gave you, and then there you go, you get your man card back. It's like, that's how it works. Anyways, besides maybe saving their damn jobs, I don't know. Alright. They basically made a fun joke of being like, I'm going to Kevin Feige then and try to fix this. So she goes into the front desk. There's a big disclosure agreement or an NDA. She signs it. And the guy actually just pressed the button. It's like, well, why did you make me do it? It's like, everyone signs the NDA. So she had to take down at least 5 people to get to Feige. Well, Kevin. Just Kevin. So she pushed the button, she goes in, and then I'm like, how in the world someone can work with all these screens around them? And then descending upon us is as if the rip-off version of the Portal robot. And it's Kevin, that's an acronym like Earl, or Uranus, or Hugh. And it's like, okay, so in this universe version, Kevin Feige is a damn robot. And I'm like, oh. So you guys didn't actually have the stones to get Kevin Feige up in this shit. It's like, I'm sorry, but you don't have the stones. Like, oh, he can't act. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, note, let me just skip way back. Todd actually revealed that he paid Josh to do it. So Josh was actually a plant. He just made Todd even worse. Like, yeah, but you just basically, why did you do that? I'll do it at the end. I'll rant in the end. It deserves to be ranted in. So anyways, she was able to just talk Kevin down, and he's like, okay, so you don't want Titania. You don't want Todd Hogan out. The Hulk shouldn't be there. I want Blonsky to notice that he did something wrong and that he actually should own up to it. It's like, and that's it. Oh yeah, and Daredevil show up. It's like, Daredevil show up. It's like, no, don't throw Daredevil showing up in this shit. And then she started going around, but like, what's the deal with everyone getting daddy issues? It's like, what the fuck? It's like, well, she's not really preaching to the point of being like, oh well, come on, talk about the freaking dead fathers. Like, come on, talk about the dead fathers and the sons who are left behind. Do it. It's like, yeah, start doing the dialogue to where it's like, hit them where it hurts. And it's like, they can't do that. Of course they won't. So eventually it was kind of fun that Jen was throwing it on, and it's like, yep, well, at least that was a bit funny. So she returns back to her show, and we missed everything, and all the intelligentsia has been apprehended and arrested. Blonsky's getting charged for 10 years violating his parole. And of course Daredevil shows up out of nowhere, and it's like, you don't really need that. But she wanted it. It's like, yeah, but we don't really need that. So let's see. Oh yeah, and Todd actually got to face off with She-Hulk, and she's like, I just see you in court. It's like, Then we just cut to her actually having a cookout with family, and Matt Murdock is with her. That's some good times. She does actually show that she's going to court for something. I think that was before the cookout. And then all of a sudden, the thing that the Kevin robot actually was talking about is what they have to do in She-Hulk. Which all of a sudden we have the Hulk showing up. And we have Bruce showing up. And he got a son. Are we really truly doing this? Or I don't know. It's like, yeah, so he has a son, and then that ends it. And then all's left is just Blonsky taking the plea deal of Wong, who actually springs about. Now he's in Kamar-Taj. It's like, deserved. Deserved. I mean, the people don't understand that he has control over his freaking damn monstrous form. He has control over Abomination, and they're not listening. They're not listening. The fuck? Like, seriously, they're not listening. Oh yeah, and and Jen got resolved of all her freaking stuff, though. It's like, yeah, she got all the charges has been dropped on her, and it's like, good. Now, as for the Bloods, that's a synthesized thing that hasn't been revealed. Well, it has to go somewhere, so I'm pretty sure that means that it's been changed to where instead of Todd is going to do and use it, it might have been given to the leader. So we're still back to the idea of where now, since she rewrote her reality, the leader most likely is now connected to the intelligentsia, and that means that Todd just did that one thing, and well, it could most likely have played out differently. Definitely. Give me 1 second. Okay, so oh my gosh, wow. That was a lot. So I'm pretty sure those were all the freaking writers in the writers room. You all blockheads. Like, you all freaking blockheads. What else that pissed me off? Well, at least the good news is that she's getting justice. That's the best part. She's getting justice. Well, people are stupid, which they wrote them decently, I guess. But still, those like, yeah, Blonsky, that was a good write-in that he did just go to Kamar-Taj. At least they remember that crap. Like I said, I'm pissed off about is that, well, the final battle with all the intelligentsia, and it's like, yeah, because there's other ones who's going to try to do something to Jen as well, and Abomination might be overwhelmed. It's like, the freaking group that he has could have actually fought against them as well. It's like, yeah. And who's going to run his convent since he's not going to be there? It's like, yeah, who's going to run it? That's messed the freak up, dude. Yeah, I would have just said, Abomination turned big? Oh, frick it. He didn't turn big. Yeah, he didn't turn big. Frick it. Did he do anything? Did he actually break something? It's for the damn dumbasses over there who actually were scared of him. I would have been okay if you had like a faulty one, and it's like, yeah, there we go. It you think it works, but it doesn't work. It's like, it's just for show. It doesn't actually work. Yeah, so basically that most likely would make Deadpool jealous. Nah, no, Deadpool already topped her with the whole time travel thing. It's like, yeah, she can't top Deadpool. That's just one thing. Deadpool already did it. He already broke the fourth wall and did that. Well, not exactly that, but he did change his everything. And then he went to so many other freaking universes or places, like killed X-Men Origins, Deadpool, killed his actor before he actually accepted playing as Green Lantern. So yeah, he did that before you. You did it before him in comics, but he beat you though. You know? You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. So this whole entire series, I definitely won't get it on DVD or Blu-ray. Nah. what I would hope is that if I would really want to, is that maybe you could actually bring it on for Daredevil, even though it's like they don't release DVDs and Blu-rays for these series. They don't do it. They won't never do it. But I'm just saying, if they did do it for Daredevil Born Again, can you just throw in a She-Hulk episode where he showed up? Yeah, just thumbs up on that and like, there you go. And maybe like some extra stuff of where it's like episode 5 when you showed his helmet, you could just have that, first reveal. Yeah, just first reveal in the bonus menu. And it's like, yeah, just the first reveal. It's like, okay, we got this guy ready. It's like, yeah, there we go. We're good. Because this one is just one where I'm like, you kind of actually hurt people. It's like, it was funny to poke fun at the ones that actually would, have issues and attitudes with what you got. But even so, it's like, you just straight up attacked, and it's like, yeah, you just attacked guys too. You didn't just only attack the fans, you attacked guys too. And it's like, ain't no good, huh? Ain't no good for you? Ain't no good, huh? Yeah, and then you chose the wrong name for the damn dog. It's like, yeah, you chose the wrong name for the damn dog. Anyways, your opinion, what you think about it. Gotta go because I don't get time.
Who the hell are you?
Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative.
In my house? In the middle of the night? And who the hell are you?
Run, stupid!